So I wouldn't bet my money on Elevate. I think they've played a good game of Counter-Strike now, but now they are potentially meeting the best team in the world on their best map.
All right, avoid Donk. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can hit the extremities while Donk is occupied in middle. We're off to a break. When we come back, map 2, Mirage, Spirit on the verge of eliminating Elevate. It's going to be Harry and Hugo. We'll
Spirit maybe left a little stun-locked as Elevate look relatively impressive in that first game. It still ends up being a Spirit W on a map that they have had, some mortality shine through on. But now we get ready to head to Mirage, Hugo. This is a Spirit classic, man. This is one that they're real comfortable on. This is one where everyone is going to be in their element. And on the other side of things, for Elevate, do you think that was the height achieved? Do you think that was the limit reached? Because GG Bet seem to think so. Look at them odds.
Yeah, that should be the peak, I think, for Spirit. I definitely would presume that they were caught off by some of the things we saw for Elevate, the eagerness to fight, some of the setups, the lack of fear, to be frank. And, well, now we go to a map where Spirit have no reason to be scared. And if they're expecting a couple of swings, then maybe Spirit are going to be good to deal with it. Donk on this map is a joy to watch. So, yeah, full expectation that this will be a lot more dominant than Vertigo. But again, let's just wait and see. Let's find out. T-side start for Spirit. A Chopper Classic. And 4 armored players.
I wish we could get a side-by-side of New Look Chopper and Anders. Because I think they actually look pretty similar to each other now.
Okay. I'll hold you to that.
With the head shape. Maybe that's something someone can work on.
Send it through. Top con smoke. And out under comes Spirit. Bomb is B, but it's... Oh, No, not spotted yet. 3 here. Gambling. Good gamble. Headshot. 1 health on Shane. Not going to come hunting, but they're all here. He finds it through the smoke. He chases more. MRC back of the site hits his. There's everyone on this B-bomb site right now. Zontix can't get comfortable.
Look at this guy. Last guy left. He's looking through. A peeping Tom. Oh, I love what I see. And here we are. There's one. Oh, any more from peeping? Any more? The answer's no. Shiro puts a stop to him. And so the pistol round belongs to Team Spirit.
The old 5B pistol. Elevate really are just trying everything they can to catch Spirit off, but still dealt with very well. Good entry from Donk. Well played for Zontix to not overstep. And meanwhile, the mid split is well timed. Spirit find a pistol. Lovely.
This one, just a little walk down through mid. Shiro, hello. The chance to make some money. Oh, just the one and done, actually. As a bomb not planted yet. They fake it out, wait to see if anyone's floating around at CT, but they're not. This one's just quick little kick to the curb.
Donk's running away, mortal, 20 health. So just ensure this round is clean. Oh, and it is.
Would it be like Chondas? Or would it be Chandas? What sounds better? Chandas sounds better, but Chondas is like more of an even split. Are you kidding me, Chondas?
I think Chandas.
Chandas is better, isn't it?
It's more like a...
I wish his name now was Andlers, because then it would be Chandlers, and that's a way easier one.
Yeah.
But I don't know if we can convince him on the rebrand. No. I feel like it's a bit late.
Too many years at this point. You workshop this, Harry.
There we go. There he is. Oh, you only get him for a second.
I see what you mean. The facial hair.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
There we are.
Yeah. Great bushy beard.
It is a good look, man. It is a good look. I like that we're getting a lot more shaved heads. And the beard's stellar. I think it only draws more attention to how good the beard is.
You really are on hair watch, Harry.
I think a lot of people are.
Am I going to wake up with no hair soon? Are you going to shave me in my sleep? Please don't.
I have a cream for that.
Okay, I believe it. Don't know where that's going. Nowhere fast for MRC. He's out of there. Happy he's been given a second chance. Magic tries to hunt. Oh, he gets it. That's sick. Peeping, back sight, dead. Round done.
Yeah, and attempted the chase down through lower, but when that doesn't connect, you are just left saving here. Spirit even get to upgrade on some of these guns. Yeah, I was wondering what was Snav doing. It's like he didn't get the memo on the save, but he will back off now.
Come on, man. I just want to go for a kill, man.
It's kind of the save, but it's very tenuous.
Oh, Dez been heard. Shane is in an uncomfortable spot. Chopper's flanking this orb. I don't have faith. Although Chopper has to make noise. Maybe Dare could escape, but A is not exactly safer.
Yeah, that's actually like the worst possible fight for him as well. Chopper's 6 HP, but versus the orb with the Mach 10 and the orb don't have armor, you love that.
Ooh, all the guns gone. Nothing worse than that. Spirit, confident beginning to this game. I think starting T-side does that for them as well. Given Shiro an orb, which safe to say is never a good idea. Eagles on A. Shane been spotted already. He's just going to get blown to pieces. HEs and mollies. Utah has been very good for Spirit so far. No surprises.
Yeah, flaming fists from Chopper on the entry. With Magix and Co alongside him, these pistols get brushed aside with ease. This is kind of more par for the course in this matchup.
If anything, I just want to feel more reassured about Spirit. I want them to spank Elevate in this map, Harry. Put them on the naughty step. Because this is a team that should certainly be winning their side of the bracket all the way through.
Yeah, and, you know, especially with, as you kind of touted already, some of the fall downs we've had, such as the Falcons.
Yeah, that was the biggest threat.
Yeah.
So yeah, Spirit looking dominant is a better eye test than Vertigo, which was a bit shaky, and mainly because Elevate, you know, brought a good level. But let's see what this second gun round has in store.
I'm seeing some good smiles there on Elevate, so at least, you know, they've reached the acceptance stage.
They're not in denial anymore.
No.
All right, big round. Dares on the Yorp again.
And Spirit just a full A-lean from the get-go. They're just going to throw in an exec here.
It's Molly.
Pressure is on for Shane as the one man inside of the site.
They cancel it, they get blocked by a smoke. Oh, lovely. That's an old school smoke in the window, I presume. Yep. They'll go back to a form of an execute, but they're waiting for the lurkers out mid and lower.
Yeah, I think this is like the worst round for Elevate to be dealt. Is so much anxiety in a round like this. You've not really seen anyone yet. There's not been much of a hint as to where Spirit are looking to end up. And they don't have any like crazy info to react to, so they take a bit of a triple lean over towards A. At least means they've got numbers in the right place here to Elevate. Donk on the entry, makes it all the way over the stairs, but Shane will catch him.
This is weird, they need those comp players.
Magix is only just arriving, and they're being held from the short side right now. Gonna try and maneuver up and around past him. That's where MRC brings the fight to these players down in Con, and so Elevate are looking to get on the board here and now. It's only Zontix left standing. For Spirit, this is a bit of an odd round. It's one where they get blocked over towards ramp. They try to change that up on the fly by going late out through middle, but it doesn't kind of, you know, come together how it's supposed to. Donk is very far forward. He thinks he's got good timing, but really he's being held by a player in the site.
Yeah, that would have unraveled if he got that kill.
Yeah, and then, you know, those players up through Con actually get pressured and pincered on either side of the connector. So a mixture of awkwardness for Spirit because of being blocked at ramp, and then some weird timings, but also some nice reactions out of Elevate to actually, you know, pressure that man down in the connector.
And that's when, at 50 seconds before Spirit's second exec is in, Elevate don't have a single bit of utility left. I think they had one flash, that was it. So Spirit burnt everything out, but yeah, the timing of the split wasn't perfect, and with Donk dead, they had nothing left. Elevate on the board now. Orb's still here, going for a mid-pick, burning while he does it. A stalemate as Shiro misses his shot. They'll still look to fight back in middle. Oh. Still getting that look for Elevate, where they're happy to throw themselves into the fights, chasing out under with the Orb covering top mid. Magix is dead. Spirit gonna come out through mid anyway. He's going back for more. Yeah, that's one step too far. And punishment for Elevate.
Maybe the pace going to get picked up now as well as they smoke off connector. They look to capitalize on these kills by going fast down short. Rush hour over in mid. Chopper leads the way. MRC playing ahead of the molly, has a chance there, but you needed a multi-kill out of the guy, really. With the trade coming through immediately, Spirit look to move on to a 5th, and there's nothing that Elevate can do.
That's why I like watching Spirit. Like, even that play is so well done. They realize, okay, we've crossed one guy into the site, we spotted this guy in market window, but the bomb has to cross. Instead of just letting the bomb fend for itself, 3 players swing together, back from site, close window, and the bomb, all to just, you know, guarantee we're going to trade this kill. That's all we need. We need to trade this kill, we'll get the plant. So they never leave a man behind, this Spirit. It's a well-oiled machine. Bomb planted, Elevate save 2, but Spirit lead by 4.
Yeah, and if they don't start finding something soon, this one might very, very quickly get away from Elevate. And the kind of surprising start that we saw from them on Vertigo will be swiftly forgotten. Still, you know, we already painted this as like a bit of an experience matchup for them, one where they're just gonna, you know, you kind of have to take a couple of punches to to learn how to defend against it, right? And so for Elevate, let's just see what they're able to get away with. We had Bubsky and Jason talking about it in the break as well, in the analysis of that first map, saying that, yeah, you know, it felt kind of puggy at times, like they were down to just face them on individual skill, on individual merits, and I think, you know, there's something to be said for how successful they were in doing that. But when you get Spirit on a map that they're this comfortable on, where the playbook goes very, very deep and everyone has a great understanding of their, you know, roles and responsibilities and what they're meant to do, and there's a proven track record.
Bomb got lost here. They're down to fight. The smokes are all going to fade. How do Elevate react? Do they just give it up and wait for that bomb to go down? That would be the more standard play, but we've not necessarily seen that out of Elevate. They're still looking to engage. It's a nice angle from the AWP. Will hit the shot, only damage. Shane wins his. Shane wins 2.
Ooh, all right. That does complicate matters now for Spirit. They were hoping to actually get some of these fights after the smokes fade, but not to their benefit, man. They get shut down across the board. Snap and Shane drive this one home as Shane finishes it off with a 3-piece.
Like, that was measured. It was off the back of the orb making contact. There was 2 players fighting in spawn, but then Snav, 4v2, just walks through a smoke, and that's when Spirit are at least expecting, you know, some respect. But they just keep catching Spirit off guard. I feel like that's what they've done this series. They've caught them off guard at times. And that's, I guess, that you could use the word puggy. But at the end of the day, they field another round.
Top mid aggression, all right. These are some of these opening moves. We saw a lot of these kind of early round decisions to fight for map control look nice for Elevate on their CT side in that last map, and this one's no exception. They get away with the kills over in top mid. And now they just have to contain Palace, but that's where Donk moves in. Him and Shiro open up the A site. Bomb now getting planted, and Elevate a scrambling rotates out through jungle. Her tagging in the molly, and Donk moves in for the kill. He sees blood in the water here, and he hounds them down. Just Dare left in it. And doesn't even know about Magix, who's still floating around over here in mid. Never spotted, never seen. Elevate might think they dealt with the mid component, so that kill is free. Donk just don't even look phased, man. That was glorious. He runs in. That was, you know, he was kind of willing to meet them in the fray and the chaos of those rounds.
3v5 for Spirit, not their first disadvantage they've won. They lose a player, top mid boxes to HE, and then Donk just does what Donk does best. He peeks everyone, he kills everyone. Easily done by Donk. He wants out of here. And with more rounds like that, Spirit are onto a winner. 6-2. Yeah, sending it up top mid here. There are nades out right now. Could be a punishment.
Oh, a top mid fight. Snap once again. There to kind of keep things even. And a heavy lean over towards B, but that bomb is on Donk's back, coming out through ramp. Now, when you see someone kind of playing very safe back towards CT ticket, you're anticipating that there's Not many players left to deal with in the site. Shiro catches Snav over on the short side, and now that they see this man in CT just barrel through the smoke, they get the kill. They should know they've got a good deal of real estate here. Spirit are teed up for a 7th, and there's not really anything that Elevate can hope to do. You're relying on Spirit like outbraining themselves here. They are still very spread across the map.
Chopper's walking B, and okay, well, it doesn't matter anymore. Donk kills peeping.
No, and now Chopper just gets the info. Oh, he's B, and then they go A, and now the round is won.
I was gonna say if that kill came first, 2 on 3, but no, Spirit already hunting. Dominant T side right now.
I mean, what's scary in these last few rounds is it feels like Donk has just kind of taken the trading weights off, you know, like he's just kind of running out up through ramp now in a lot of these and throwing himself into the gunfights. I don't think he feels particularly challenged over here towards ramp, and that's scary. He's recognized how much room and how much respect he's being given, and he likes the engagements he gets out through ramp. Another attempt at, like, you know, kind of taking this top mid control, but this time it doesn't pan out so nicely for Elevate. I hope we see them try an aggro ramp. A lot of the time it has just been like one player there challenging, usually dry.
AK and lower.
Yeah.
Oh, they modded him. Nothing unchecked. Did they hear the burn?
Yeah, you might not suspect this, right? Like, once again, it comes back to this idea that Elevate are quite confident for a team that don't really have a reason to be, and so they weren't prepared for a player down in lower. Now a util comes out, double nade, and a molly to follow. That's going to force MRC to look for a route out, and it is being held right now. Zontix is moving in, and he's going to catch this kill for free. The AK is lost, that lower player dealt with, and now Elevate 4 on 4. They lose the big ticket item as Spirit look to wrap through short into B.
It's just Peeping. They don't know about him, but Donk is killing every rotation. Peeping shows his hand, but that's all that remains. Shiro hitting his flicks, and a man out of the apartment will hear this reposition, so Zontix makes it clean. Elevate for, yet again, on a half buy, and 8-2,
and I
Spirit
think
are making it easy.
We've really hit that point where Spirit, like, you know, are past the point of kind of caring about their opponent here. They don't have any worry. Even there, they have magics all the way through A. They could have gone back with the bomb. I think if they were versus another team, they might have. But here, they go, no, they have pistols, we have rifles. We're just going to go into the stack that we know exists on this side of the map, and we're just going to kill them all. So I think Spirit really have just kind of any worry. Is gone from them. They are comfortable here, and they are kind of flexing on their opponent.
The way in was Vertigo, and hey, we saw a better face than you could expect, but well, I'm happy to see Spirit in fighting right now. Shiro with eyes on mid, Chopper by his side. Letting Donk work ramp, but they won't give him another chance there. Or at least they shouldn't. Oh, they're going for it.
Yeah, something here, maybe.
On that fade, though. Oh, he spots Shiro. Yeah, out of there. Had his opportunity. And he wants to go for more. There are 3 players fighting mid for the CT side, and Snav draws a nice spray. 2 kills.
Yeah, I mean, Snav has looked good over here in middle, right? He's frequently been the source to these trades or these openers. And this round's no exception. They're actually going to collapse down upon ramp, and they deal with Team Spirit here. So Elevate, couple more before all is said and done. 3 rounds to their name right now, and they're shooting for 4 on the half.
Donk probably just thinking, why'd I pull a nade out, man? Like, pull a nade, get flash peeked. Has his gun, different situation. This was a nice spray. Seeing some mechanics on show. And looking for 4 on their CT side here. Seen in this map, MRC AWPing over Dare ever since his first AWP. I wouldn't say either of them have done too much with the AWP in the series. MRC, this might be an early kill, and he finds Donk looking for a B push.
Yeah, I think that's
a huge bit of info, killing Donk there.
I think that's MRC's like 10th AWP kill in his HLTV career. So,
true, actually.
you know, he doesn't get to done it a lot. Yeah, finds another over here on short. This B play might get dealt with. Zontic short, it's 1 kill back, but there's a lot of players here. There's a lot of bodies left to get past, and they're not going to manage it. So Elevate chain together too, finding 4 at the end of this first half. Spirit still hold the lead, and they're looking for a swift victory here to send Elevate out 2-0.
Spirit making it clean and easy, at least in comparison to Vertigo. Here on Mirage, it's 8 rounds on the T side against Elevate in a single elimination format, looking to send this North American squad home quickly. And to be fair, Elevate did more than what we imagined on Vertigo, but this is where things all should come to a realistic close, Harry. Their run to make it to Europe was solid, but, well, playing the best team in the tournament, certainly no easy road.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is a mirrored scoreline of the score on the half of that previous map, and there Elevate were able to find some success to kickstart the second half and actually tie the game up at 8-all. But I don't expect them to do that again. That's the one worry, right? They kind of get gifted a couple of rounds there down the stretch, the last 2 of the half going their way, and that helps make the scoreline look a lot more respectable, but they need this pistol if they want to have any hope, and not a bad way for it to start, honestly. Shane knocks Chopper out of the round. There's a plant to come through. Spirit is scrambling rotates, but CT's already been taken. Now there's flash on Shiro. He's going to wait for his second teammate to move in. Magic's also drops a bit of util back because he knows he's getting fed to the wolves here.
Oh, they're flashing after contact. There it goes. There's a contact, and in comes a flash. And so everyone's peeking. I love that call for Spirit. High risk, all the reward. Peeping still firing off, but Magix will silence him. 2-on-2, and Donk is dead in connector. Magic's hit Molly. He doesn't want it. It's too far away. And so Elevate take a pistol round.
All right. Kind of very similar to Vertigo right about now. Very similar vibe. And I gotta say, you know, I agree with you. It's a nice idea from Spirit with the whole flash play out through CT. I think that's very cheeky, a nice way of making sure that that flash finds good impact, but it's not enough. Peeping comes out with a double, and then Snap delivers this like key kill there onto Donk, moving up through connector. Snap's given us a very good game here on Mirage. I think he very much deserves a bit of credit there. He's looked good. A lot of these rounds in the first half, when they were finding success over in middle, they came on the back of Snav. So, pistol round locked in. I wonder what the call's going to be from Spirit.
Yeah, you wonder if they buy. I don't know if they would here. Like, if I would just want to be getting the guns out as soon as possible with this lead, but at the same time,
it's always nice to play Deagle Armor.
And the self-faith is there. And I think you'd see MP9, you'd see a Scout Kevlar perhaps.
Eagle Armor is all you need, man.
Eagle Armor is all you need. But, you know, you can just get beat by utility at that point. And they'll buy. And that's the thing. See, MP9.
But not a Deagle in sight, man.
Yeah, I don't think Deagle Armor...
If my name was Donk,
yeah,
I would buy Deagle Armor.
Well, luckily, it's not.
And I would have got Shiro to drop it.
Okay, we've got...
And they would have said, you're sabotaging the team, bro. What are you doing? And I would have said, just trust me, man.
Do you trust Chopper?
Surely. Maybe misplaced.
99 damage, and they're saving. Fair.
Yeah, run this back in the next. Get to play with all these MP9s. All I'm saying is...
It's another round.
If Chopper had the Deagle...
he would have got none.
He would have killed there. So, you know, live and let live.
So nice of you to let him off like that. Okay.
6-8. It's just like Vertigo. Everyone's rubbing their hands together. No way they're going to tie it up again. No way they're going to tie it up again.
I don't want Spirit to lose this, to be honest. Like, I think they need... That would just be disappointing.
Okay, but to make a statement like that, I'm going to have to ask you to list off your 13 reasons why.
Number 6. They won Katowice.
Okay.
Number 8.
Wow, you're not even going in chronological order.
Number 12. It's Elevate, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, this is a big opportunity for Elevate to move to tie this game up. Now, they're going to have to deal with that force buy again, essentially. So, you know, you have to play this next round like it's a full rifle. They're under no disillusion that that was a complete save out of Team Spirit. It's like every pistol apart from the good one.
Run it back, Chopper. And if
Just ask Heavy God what he would have done.
Fair.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Very
that
fair.
shut you up.
Yeah, you got me there.
Despicable. Hey, man, don't worry. I'm just on a diet right now, bro.
We've got a similar round. B-stack for their triple kind of mid-side, so it's only Magix. He'll need some help. He's got nades. Nades are good.
Nades are good. They're going to be worth their weight in gold here just to soften up this hit and slow it down. Churned up by the util is MRC. He's wrecked by it. AK at least retrieved. But this isn't the start that Elevate wanted. They go a man down early, and now they set their sights back towards the A site where Snav resides. He's been good here.
Chopper's position is very, very dangerous. He'll move. No longer open to the palace swing. Sits under the balcony. One kill would go a long way for Chopper, but he's armorless. Oh, caught in middle. But this is just the A hit, and he's getting caught going up the ladder. That's a lucky grab for Snav. He gets it in time. As the flash comes in, Shiro on the cross, couple of MP9s outgunned by the AKs. They shouldn't have a chance. And now it's just his pistol back in spawn. TK in the mix, but they've got him blocked in right now. The nade will finish the job. Time is the question. 15 seconds, he can make a hero play.
Oh dear, Zontix tries to steal it, but he can't stop the plant in time. A bit more damage through this smoke. Don't count Zontix out of this one yet. Moves into the bomb.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's sticking it. He's got the kit, and they're not even firing. They call his bluff. No, pros don't fake, man. Zontix grabs that defuse right from under their noses.
That hurts.
And that is a sucker punch of a round, a gut punch for Elevate.
You just don't think he has a kit, but he grabbed Magix, who bought it the round prior. They were holding on to that after the save. And yeah, last thing you expect, Zontix realizes I have time on this smoke. They will not fall for it. They will not call my bluff. And there's even a TK in there, which actually does have consequence. 9 rounds for Spirit off the back of a steal.
Aggression out towards ramp, but Shiro's here with that AWP, and Spirit are looking to change the tune of this second half. No equalizers today for Elevate. Instead, they're going to be left grinding and not looking like they're going to be able to find this way back in as Shiro and Donk just absolutely annihilate them.
A-rush with no smokes, that's what you get.
Yeah, Spirit up on a double digits now, and Elevate down in the dumps. Their time on European soil looking to draw to a abrupt close here. Some nice moments, sure, but as the money runs dry, they're running out of time. They're running out of chances, and it's chances that Spirit are not keen on giving away for free, not keen on giving them.
Yeah, just super heavy A from the start with Orb, with Donk there, who just swings out jungle and gets 2 kills before anything even happens. That's the firepower there for Spirit showing true. And Donk back to his usual tricks.
He's holding W, and now S, and now D, and he's swinging down in a lower, but he gets decapitated by Dare. That's the 1 AK in the round.
Oh,
the kill out of Snav now. Oh dear. Dare will get mollied out down towards lower, but there's another guy there to retrieve the gun, so this one's got some legs on it for Elevate. Magic's up in the window, tries his hand at a peek and reclaims the 3-on-3. MRC dead as well as they collapse out through the connector. Chopper, it's safe and in the palm of his hand. Spirit regain control over that round there.
Look at the way they trade contacts. It's so good, and every time someone gets a kill, the eyes of Elevate go to that position, then they get swung, shot in the back. That's just a beautiful play for Spirit. They know all of Elevator in middle from under and upper, and they just frag out. I mean, 2 of those players still have Glocks. They hadn't even grabbed guns yet, so Spirit just pounce. Shines of light for Elevate in this series, but it's starting to dim. Donk through the smoke finds peeping. More rifles where that came from. Donk through the smoke again, and Shiro even hit his. So Elevate are not getting to play their game right now. They are subscribing to the Spirit mentality, and faces get blown off in this round. Back-to-back clean kills in middle.
Yeah, and I mean, you know, the fact that a lot of these rounds have just come down to kind of dry fights, I don't think that's ever going to help you. I think there's one team, if you had to pick any team that you don't want to be just fighting on a level playing field on equal terms with no util to help you out, it's got to be this Spirit squad. There's so many players here that thrive in that environment, whether that's Donk, you know, rushing out and looking for those fights in mid, or Shiro scoped up on the AWP. It's a terrifying state of affairs over here in mid. And they've lacked the,
Do it again.
They know how to really pressure that. Donk is still just sticking to his guns here on fighting for this mid control. That's how he likes to play the map. He's very in your face in middle.
They know this is coming, but can they stop it?
Great damage on the nade. 60 damage HE up in the top mid. Snav takes the brunt of it.
just sprays them down, quick as you like. Snuffed out.
It's a good try from Elevate, but very reassuring that Spirit, you know, they don't even let this one get any closer. They go for the throw. They've locked this down in middle, and they'll end it here with Shiro. That final kill, sending Spirit on. They'll keep on competing, but for Elevate, this one draws to a close. A nice performance on Vertigo, and they get it to be interesting on Mirage, but it was never meant to be.